Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with the last Clan Wars River Tank 116 F3. Before that, quick reminder, fellas, merch is still open. Feel free to check it out. There is less than 5 days to go. Maybe you want a hoodie for yourself. Maybe you want to flex with your high caliber gun. Or maybe you want to buy your Wi-Fi headless pigeon t-shirt or yourself a tourist t-shirt. Who knows? Link in the description. Feel free to check it out. Quick information about the vehicle has quite a bit of the armor. It's not that easy to penetrate this tank, especially for a tier ace, although whenever you are side scrapping, you are making kind of a big weak spot of your shoulder, right? Other than that, it doesn't feel that bad how the tank silhouette and the tank armor looks like. Now let's talk this tank. I think it is important thing to do so. This tank has auto-loader, 35 seconds to reload. You have 3 in the magazine, 530 alpha damage. With the standard penetration, you have 266 whenever you are shooting standards, right? And 950 shell velocity, which is not really good, to be completely honest with you. Although you have a choice, you can load yourself a gold ammunition, which I would recommend to do with this tank. And then you have 325 millimeters of penetration and 1350 shell velocity, which is okay. Also, one more thing. This tank is getting a lot of hate overall from the people who took this tank from the Clan Wars, right? And I do not really understand this. I mean, sure thing, I played with a tank 10 battles in total. What do I know? But overall, it did not felt for me like this tank would be the worst tank in the world of tanks and it would be unplayable. I mean, to be completely honest with you, whenever you are playing hold down, you have -8 degrees of the gun depression, and if you would pay attention over there, good luck penetrating this tank even with a gold ammunition. I mean, it's not so easy and it's not so simple, right? I think this is very important thing to highlight overall. So, I know this tank is not a damage burster, you know? It's not like, oh, with this tank you will make a pressure and you are going to slap everyone left, right, and center. This vehicle doesn't work this way. But what it can do, it can still catch enemies who are making something silly, right? As an example, this guy does. And there is absolutely nothing what this gentleman can do, you know? He can go straight into the garage. And you cannot say that it is a horrible thing from this tank, you know? You definitely can't. So overall, the tank is rated average in the index page, right? And keep this in mind, if you want to rate the tanks yourself in the index page, you always can do that by logging in via login, right? Via our gaming API, and you can rate the tanks with which you have more than 50 games plus. I hope you are enjoying this feature, and I hope, fellas, once in a while you are taking a couple of minutes of time to check the things out. Okay, how about this Mr. E4? I can see E4 over there. You can see the... Oh, my banana. Straight through the gun. He destroyed my gun. I could not shoot him back, and he just slapped me. Okay, that is a bit disappointing. Can I do something about it? To be completely honest with you, I cannot. Obviously, he has 400 millimeters of penetration, and what 400 millimeters of penetration means that he can shred me in the face. That is okay, and we are going to be fine. Look, it's time to relocate. I just simply feel like I do not want to make pressure like this. The main reason being is because a lot of enemies will go back for a base defense and it's just simply not worth it. So instead of doing that, I want to see enemies making a bit of pressure through this side, and I have no doubts whatsoever that some kind of magical tiger would try to make a bit of pressure, or 277 or whoever else, right? We are feeling kind of alright. 277 is playing over there, that's okay. Obviously with a gold he's shredding us like there is no tomorrow, but we are just starting our journey. He should not be able to penetrate us unless he's going to hit us into the shoulder. I am literally ignoring this tiger because I just don't care, and we are getting another clip. That's nice. After 35 seconds we will keep making pressure, and my goal is to get extra clip for guys who are sitting over there. So nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. And I think this tank is really rare, you know? There is not that many people who took took this vehicle, and honestly, I do not see this tank in the games whatsoever. Right? Is it a good thing? Is it a good indicator of the things? Not really. But once again, I think the tank, fellas, is actually kind of average vehicle. And you can do good things with this tank. I can't say everything is so horrible that the tank is unplayable, that the life is horrible and everything is going just simply badly, right? Unless maybe I should. You know what? Horrible tank. The most disgusting vehicle in the world of tanks, heads down, you can't hit a single shot. And you know what? It's a waste of the tank space. You see? Easy game. Instantly started hitting the shots. That's all we needed for a full happiness. Meanwhile, this gentleman is down to 80 hit points and we are saying... I'm dead. It's okay. Not a big deal, fellas. Not a big deal. This is a game over either way, so we are trying to survive as long as we physically and possibly can. And hopefully we will be able to get another extra shot. Hopefully. Oh, easy. Hello there, mister. How are you doing? Good. Maybe one more for a good measure. It's not that easy to penetrate me. I am not afraid of this. As you can see, frontally this tank is really powerful. And the E4 is saying, wait a second, what you said powerful? Nah, it's okay. First game was a good game. We played in the city map, which is very, very good. It's pretty much corridors everywhere. But where the armor goes, as you can see, whenever big boys are shooting with a gold like E4 or 277, who has like, let's say, 340 millimeters of penetration, they can obviously slap us, but it's okay. We are a big boys, we are going to be fine. Let's see the score. Unexpected ending, fellas. This E5 farmed our pretty much full hit points E5 and full hit points MX65T. Fellas, unexpected toss from my side. I honestly could have survived there for 3 days. I thought it was unnecessary, you know. This is the burn for damage, you know. It's about the time to get couple of extra shots and our team is winning, right? Kudos to that E5, he played very, very good. Meanwhile, 4,900 damage, 900 assisting damage, and look at this, 10,000 damage. Beautiful performance by Maxime Fino. That was absolutely gorgeous. Fellas, this guy in the end, he slapped our MX65T, who obviously doesn't play with the best tank ever, and he is, let's say, far away from being the best player in the world of tanks, and he slapped our E5, which was also not the best player in the world of tanks. Kudos to this E5. It was pleasure to watch it, you know. And at one point, you know, when our team was winning by 4,000 hit points, and I see how E5 is playing, I wished him to win the game, right? Anyways, beautiful play by the E5. Where our performance goes, we are second by experience, we are second by the damage. We got ourselves minus 23,000 credits, which to be expected, and other than that, everything is completely fine and everything is alright. Let's keep it up. Okay, fellas, round number 2, Sand River and counter battle. That is very, very nice. What do we want to do? We want to take this position and we want to slap literally everyone who is playing here. Hopefully the things will go fine. Meanwhile, our Jack Peasley is saying, guys, I'm still a noob with this tank, sorry. Don't worry, mate. Load those 420 hits and you are unicorn. Easy. Easy. I mean, fellas, it's not a lie from my side, okay? All he needs to do, he needs to load those 420 hits, and any Jack Peace the player is becoming a champion in the most positive shape and form. Meanwhile, we are about to deal with 60 TP. 60 TP is hard tank to deal with. I am going to load the gold ammunition. I think this is the proper way to do the things. Meanwhile, Charfooter is crossing. Okay. Since we figured out that Charfooter is instantly getting involved here, I want to relocate a bit and I want to have a proper angle here. We are going to take 3 days in order to aim. But after 3 days we should be able to hit the shot. That is okay. We have all time in the world of tanks and he's having autoloader syndrome. You know what that means? That means whenever you want to do the full clip, no matter what is the consequences, right? It is a very, very, very hard disease to go through, fellas. And whenever you have autoloader syndrome, it's not that easy. No one can heal you, and it's greediness, it's maybe one more, and yeah, unfortunate. It's okay, so far we have a great start of this game. I'm super happy about this, and meanwhile we have the T49 on the side, but it doesn't really change absolutely whatsoever. And now, fellas, we are playing the game and we are having a great time. Meanwhile, side shot to this CCMK2. Unfortunate, by the way, that tank is not created to snipe from the back, so that being said, he's going straight into the garage. Unfortunate game from his side, and this is a great start from our side. As you can see, this tank can actually work. If you are patient enough, if you are sitting hold down, if enemies are making some silly goose mistakes, it's not that bad, fellas. It is not that bad. All you need to do, you need to be patient. And you know what? Being patient in the world of tanks is actually quite a difficult thing to do. At least I am talking from my own experience, right? Skill, you just said about being patient and whatnot, and now you are pushing in front. Listen, it is an accident. I need to do what I need to do. It is not the time to be patient anymore, okay? Now it is the time to make a hardcore pressure, and we are going for it. We have all time. We eliminated another tank, and now we are pushing through the middle of the field. The thing is, why I am making a hardcore pressure, because this Minotaur, until he is going to turn around, I'm going to travel around the map. So I am feeling very, very good, and I'm just enjoying my journey, and I'm just relocating, you know? What is my mission here? My mission is to go here, hold down, and hopefully we can eliminate this heavy tank here or this Mr. E4 over there. He's paying attention at us, but it doesn't really matter whatsoever. We are still feeling extremely, extremely good. Now, how about this Mr. Kranwagen? I do not have an angle to shoot this guy. That's okay. How about... Oh, Skoda. Not really. How about Convoy? How are you doing this fine day? Beautiful. Very, very nice. I mean, honestly, does this tank look bad apart the DPM, you know, that you need to wait 35 seconds and whatnot in order to have a clip? I do not really feel like this vehicle feels that bad, and it looks like unplayable tank, you know? It definitely doesn't. By the way, if we are going to lose this game, I am going to scream, okay? If we are going to lose this game, Skill is screaming like there is no tomorrow, just saying. Meanwhile, taking our time to aim the shot. Unfortunately, I missed that. This is completely alright. Now I'm looking towards this Mr. E4. I can see a pixel of cupola. And you know what? I am going to be patient and I'm going to wait for it. Do I want to be patient and wait for it? Absolutely not. Let's make pressure through the middle of the field. Beautiful. Guy eliminated, and another good game, right? Once again, it is not a game I am going to cry about, I am going to complain about. It is completely fine, honestly, fellas. And I just want to highlight how important it is with this vehicle to stay hold down. If you will be patient enough, and if you are going to stay hold down, there is nothing what enemies can do for you. He can look at me for 3 days, 3 nights. I don't really care that he is looking at me, you know? I am feeling very, very good. And yeah, I know, disgusting, horrible matchmaking, horrible team, no victory. Instant karma, fellas. I flexed on this guy so much that the bloody devil caught me and lit me on fire, okay? I deserve this, just because for being that cocky bastard, if I can say so, right? I want to give him a chance. Yes, you see, this tank is powerful, fellas. This tank is powerful. Can we slap this guy? No, we cannot. Okay, good. Let's teleport straight into the ending, and let's see the score, shall we? Actually, there is a big chance that I would be able to hit him like this. Well, worth a try. Okay, fellas, we are back with a solid first class with a sniper schnitzel medal steel wall, 5.5 thousand damage, 5 kills, 1.3 thousand assisting damage, first by experience, first by the damage, and we got even a bit of the profits, although we need to keep in mind that we completed the mission. Honestly, I don't see the point why this tank is getting so much hate. I just don't see it. Okay, last but not least, Tundra Standard Battle. What we are going to do here, we are going to go through the middle, and we will be greedy bastards, okay? I feel like being a greedy mother trucker is the right way to do the things, and hopefully it will work. Now, we have plenty of armor, so even if someone would make a decision... I said the truth. So if someone would make a decision to make a hardcore pressure on us, we are still kind of okay. Although we do not really have that much support, although maybe the Esterva is turning around and maybe he will take this position, who knows. Soon we will figure this out, but first of all, let's be greedy. I want to be greedy once in a while, okay? But still, you said this tank is created to hold the line and not to be greedy and what... Shh. Fellas, shh. Let me go crazy and let me do me. This is going to be either very, very good or either I will say, I told you so. 1 out of 2, fellas. Definitely 1 out of 2. Standard B over there, that is completely fine. 1-to-1 is having a nice angle for us here. And you know what? I don't care about them whatsoever. Maybe fire? Unfortunate. That is okay. EBR from the back, yes, I'm paying attention at him, don't you worry. Standard B is trying to flank us, 1-to-1 is coming as well. I do not really care about this 1-to-1, I'm feeling relatively fine. I'm going to eliminate the Standard B because he has autoloader, and this guy is officially dead. I told you fellas that making a pressure with this tank can be extremely difficult and extremely complicated. I told you so. I told you so. You should not make pressure with this tank. You need to play significantly safer, right? Okay, that was stupid play. There is no excuses from my side. I was just simply an idiot. You know, brain-dead idiot. That's all I can say about this. So we are going to pretend that this game never happened, okay? I do not know how bots are getting the tier 10 clan versus river tanks. I do not know, fellas. I just do not know. Okay, this is outrageous. This is out of this world. I mean, horrible. How those players are getting tier 10s, I do not understand. So after 2 games with 1-1-6, the performance was absolutely glorious. We played for 5,000 average damage, 1,000 assisting damage, pretty much 6.3 thousand combined. I mean, this is a great score and this is a great performance, right? And last game we watched I do not even know what we watched. We are not going to talk about this ever, okay? Thank you very much for watching, fellas. I hope you enjoyed yourself and I hope you had a great time, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.